Hey everyone, today we're going to be learning about Picasso. Picasso was an abstract artist born in Spain. When we say abstract, we mean art that has three main things: lines, shapes, and colors. Picasso is known for three different artistic periods. This means that he changed the style of his art 3 times. The first is known as his blue period, the second, the rose period, and the third, Cubism. The blue period is called the blue period because in 1901, Picasso got really sad when a close friend, Carlos, died. For the next 4 years, his paintings were done basically using just different shades of blue. Many of his paintings and subjects looked sad or gloomy. And during this time, the people that he painted had elongated features and faces. What that means is they looked kind of stretched out and longer than they would in real life, which helped to add sort of that gloomy feeling. These are paintings from his blue period. Then he eventually begins to get over his sadness. During this time, he also falls in love with a French model, the lady on the left. He starts to then use warmer colors. He gets away from his blues and he starts using pinks and reds and oranges, which is why this period of Picasso's art is known as the rose period. He starts to paint happier things. These are some of his paintings during the rose period. He also had a thing at this time for painting circuses, which is why you see those little clowns on the left. And his final period of art is called Cubism. In 1907, he starts to experiment with a new style of painting. In Cubism, real things look broken up into different sections, and then those sections are sort of put back together and painted. This is why we see eyes that don't line up, or noses that are on the side of the face, or fingers that don't really look like they're in the place they normally would be on a hand. We can still tell they're people, they just kind of look a little shattered and reconfigured. These are examples of his Cubist artwork. So Cubism is abstract. It uses lines, colors, and shapes. It kind of looks like a broken mirror. It uses lots of geometric shapes. So the shapes that he uses aren't curvy. They're shapes that we know, like triangles and rectangles, squares, and circles. They don't look very natural. And he uses either a lot of color or just a little bit of color during this time. And so where we're headed with this project is we are going to make blue guitars inspired by Picasso's blue period and his Cubism guitars. So let's get started.